Okay. I want to give you guys that very point where you start observing consolidation. How to spot consolidation. So um remember we trade the trend, the structures, and I'm still saying that a trend cannot break structure unless the market is changing direction. So in a situation we'll have something like a high, a low, and then a high. This confirms that what buyers are what in control, right? Then the logic is wait for a pullback, and then normally there's a tendency for you to even wait for it to push up here, so that you know that anything above this level is buy, something like that. But inside here also you can also catch it if you have a particular entry mode inside here to buy out or even get into this point, right? That is in a bullish market. So now we're talking about spotting what consolidation so fast, so that you not be what trapped in between. All right. So in a situation whereby we initially had a higher highs and then a higher low, and then price pushed like this. So right now, I said the last time I do say that if we should call this a higher high, then what are you supposed to call this one? A lower high. Why is it lower high? Because this high is lower than this high. All right. All right. This is a higher high and then a lower high. Right. So why is it lower high? Because this high is lower. You can see is lower, is lower. You see, is lower than these highs. All right. So that's why is what. So when you say a high, right, and then we have this high here right here. This one now becomes our lower high. Then this higher low right here. For we to confirm that this market, we have to wait for market either to come then take out this high, making something like what? To confirm that buyers is in control. Then or wait for market to do what? Come back here and then take out this point to confirm that what? Sellers is what? In control. So let me not use this particular stuff. Let me just leave it. So right now, this is exactly what is currently on this market. So let's pay attention to this chart. So you see on this particular chart now, after price made these highs, there was a higher low, right? A very higher low. And then price made a push. Then you notice a lower high presented itself, right? Because of what is lower than the previous highs. Then price pushed, couldn't do what? Break this low. Sorry, this low. Couldn't get to this low. It did not break to say okay, sellers have confirmed, right? What happened? He created another what? Low. But now this low he created, why is it a higher low? Because it's higher than the previous low. You understand? It's higher than the previous low. Now we have a higher low. So now the scenario is now like this. We now have something like this coming. So we have something like this right now, right? So now we have our higher low and then we have our what? Lower high. This is where most people get it wrong, that you start looking for buyers inside here. No, the market has not shown us its hand. That hand for him to tell you, for him to tell you that yes, sorry, my bad, I'm kind of rushing. So you need to wait for the market to show you that direction, that indication that yes, I am ready to do what? To buy, I am ready to do what? To sell. So now, what are you expecting? You don't know. Either market do what? Does take out this high like this. Now we have our what? Buyers, that market is in what? Bullish trend. Then we will still sit down and wait for what? A pullback. to a pullback like a correction or retracement to confirm, then we buy, right? Then the other way around, if at all the market couldn't go anywhere, then break this point, we have our lower low. Now, the market has given us that yes, sellers have taken control. Then we're waiting for what? A pullback to do what? To continue lower low. You understand? Now we have our lower highs, lower highs, lower high. So that's the game. So you can see this market now on gold. Today being 26th of September 2025, all right? Here in. So this market is kind of giving us a consolidation vibes, right? Initially, I wanted to take buys from here, but immediately I noticed that this was a lower high and this was a higher low. That means in between these points, sellers are here, buyers are here. So now we are in between, inside this range. So we want to see a breakout or break below, above or below. Whatever thing that is happening inside here is none of your business. Buyers have not confirmed, sellers have not confirmed. You understand? Like literally, you just need to pay attention to price because price itself is what? Edge. Okay, the chart itself is the real edge. Understand? The chart itself is the real edge because the chart will literally be showing you everything you need. Like pay attention to information, pay attention to what is going on, pay attention so well. All right. So now on gold, my bias might be like, okay, once price breaks above here, then confirm bullish trend and then having a pullback to continue to the upside. All right. And then it's either made a break to this point and then pull back and then will continue lower. So that's it. So you see, learn to do what? Spot your structures properly and know when the market has have already given us that indication, that particular clue that yes, buyers are in control or sellers are what? In control. Look, you are coming to this market to do what? Two things, either buy or sell. But before buying, you need to know who is really in control, who's in control. All right. You need to know that okay, buyers are fighting or sellers are fighting. All right. You need to know that okay, is buyers really in control or sellers in control? You need to pay attention to that. You understand? So now, like I said, we are expecting what? Possibly break above here or a break below here. And if price will break below here, we wait for market to start giving us a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, and then giving us like a break of structure or low and then to the downside. You understand? Or because the pullback, the correction usually have this if price is correct, if made a lower low like this, the correction usually give us a higher low on lower time frame, higher low, higher low, higher low, kind of giving and then boom, boom, and then you shoot what? To this low and then creating another what? Low. So we don't know anything that's happening here right now. We don't know whether buyers will take control or sellers. So don't always get yourself trapped inside this range, this particular trap. Don't get yourself involved. All right, sit out and wait. All right, so guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll keep posting some good, really good knowledge on here as time goes on. All right, I'll be documenting my journey. If you have any question, you can click the link on my bio. My Instagram, my Telegram is right there. All right, and then give me your comments, and then let's grow together. All right, don't forget, it's your boy, Only One Mba FX. You know the vibes. Peace out, guys.